All right, we're on our way to Father Godwin. And we're going to ask about this Limpy Lubosh character. Let's see if we can get some information from him. I mean, we know that Limpy has now talked to the priest. But Limpy went to talk to the priest, so hopefully the priest will help us out. Father Godwin seems like a very interesting character. There it is. There's the church. Vikings of Valhalla had a character named Godwin. Loved that show. I've actually never seen that show, Vikings. I think I was gonna check it out at one point, and I just never got to it. It looked interesting. Oh, geez, calm down. Calm down, Mr. Stick. Hey, whoa. My God, this guy's really... Hey, stop it.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised. Can I ask you a few questions about Lubosh?
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know
Ask
Lubosh?
as you wish, boy.
What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Okay, well, did you notice anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
Like
My
sus,
child.
you know.
All sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Super vague ass answer. I'm sorry about that. And he said Lubosh, or did he say Lubosh? Or he said Lubosh. Everyone else was saying Lubosh, and he said Lubosh. Or Lubosh. I don't know what he said. What was Lubosh doing on the day of the Neuhof raid?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was
Lubosh.
raided?
Lubosh.
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
Oh, come on.
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Okay. But there has to be some exceptions. I mean,
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
Huh. Well, that explains how the church got away with so much pedophilia. Well, he did confess, so... Can't say anything. Can't tell you what he did. That's a bunch of shite. Let's see here. You can't hurt him now. You could be condemning innocent people to death. And I'll get that confession out of you by force. Let's go with this one.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Lubosh was my only lead, bro. Father, you are under arrest. Hands behind your back.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you,
well.
Father.
Good luck to you.
Oh no! You almost hit me with a stick. Oh my God. I don't trust the priest at all. I know, right? He's got some weird stuff going on. All right, so what was the deal? Let's see here. Quest log. Mysterious ways. Show. No. Yes, show. Info. Here we go. Find out more about Limpy Lubosh. Meet the parish priest in the tavern in the evening. Okay, so is there actually more that we can find out about? Like, how do we just ask random people around? We could go to the tavern. But that's where we're gonna go to meet the priest. Because where else would he be, right? I mean, that's it. Well, let's go to the tavern, I guess. Where's the tavern? Tavern would be right here, right? The pretzel? Oh, that's the baker, never mind. Tavern's right here. The beer. Oh, literally right across the street. Okay, cool. Right across the road. Let's see here. Okay, so here we are at the tavern. I wonder if we could ask somebody. I wonder if people would know about. I mean, if that's the thing. Like, if he's come here before, maybe someone here knows. Maybe someone knows about Lubosh. Let's find out. Let's ask somebody. Not this guy, because he's the one to play Farkle. Hello, good lady.
And hurry up. I've no patience for beggars.
Do I look like a beggar?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Oh, beggar. Get out of here.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Oh, okay, good for you. Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
The fact that this is... Okay. The fact that it is optional to talk to the priest in the tavern is telling me that we don't actually need to get the information from Father Godwin. So, we can try to see if we can get information, you know, without having to meet him by evening, but we'll see.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Okay. Who did he meet with?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Well, you're a lot of help.
That's all. Thank you.
I want to say help, even not at all. No help whatsoever.
May the Lord
Okay.
watch over you.
And you. Good day. Hey. Just gonna come here. I need to talk to you.
And hurry up. I've no patience for beggars.
God, what the? Hell no. Did I already talk to you? It's already grayed out.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
It must be the way
I
I'm
don't
all-
know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
It's got to be my clothes. Look how gross I look. They're like, oh god, look at this guy's wearing. Like no one's gonna trust me.
That's all. Thank you.
You know what? Never mind.
May the
This has
Lord
been
watch
fun,
over
but-
you.
And you.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but you ask all you want.
Let's call you on.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Okay, well.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was
wonder if-
wondering what he was up to. To take to the
No.
faith all of a
I
sudden.
was gonna say we can go to the church, see what else will tell
But-
us, but
I suppose no sin's too dark for God's...
this we've already heard these answers. I think that's why
That's
it's
all.
grayed out, which is
Thank
actually
you.
kind of nice because it kind of like lets you know like you've already gone through this prompt. You're not gonna get any information out of these people.
Take care now.
So that's kind of nice. So we won't talk to her because she doesn't like beggars. But clearly my clothes look awful. I should probably go get my clothes adjusted here. Let's see here. Oh, so we can't get... There's no repair shop here. That's right. There's no place to get our clothes repaired here. Well, that sucks. Yeah, there's a butcher. There's a baker. There's no candlestick maker. There's a grocer. 2 grocers, wow. And a trader. And a scribe. But no, nowhere to actually get... Actually, I wonder... There's not even a clothing shop here, like a a fabric shop or anything. That's crazy. That's just absolutely insane. You think they'd have at least one tailor or something. But no, not a single tailor. I mean, we can go look around, but it doesn't seem like it. It'd be nice if they had one. I guess it's this way? No. Yeah, this way, I'm sorry. I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. This way. Could go inside the church. Maybe, I don't know, maybe someone will give us information. Doesn't hurt, I guess. That's where he went. Not everyone's here. Not everyone here is a priest. Well, this place needs to be renovated. Jeez. This place needs to be a little finished. Because right now it looks unfinished. What the heck is this? Is this somebody's sleeping quarters right there? Private area. Private for who? The bugs? The rats? Okay, nothing there. I mean, we could just pass time and just, you know, get the information out of Father Godwin, possibly. But it'd be interesting to see if, like, there's actually a way... Oh, here we go, wash ourselves. It'd be interesting to see if there's actually a way to do this without drinking with Father Godwin, but there has to be, right? Because it says optional, so it doesn't mean... It says we already know we don't have to have a drink with him to get the information, but so far it seems like the only obvious one. What the heck is this? Quite the mess in here. Quite the mess. Interesante. So nothing here. Well, I could ask this lady carrying the bucket of water. She's probably got nothing to do, though, to be honest.
What do you want from me?
Good lord. You live in the presbytery?
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here, in the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
Wow.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see.
Ew. Yep. Yep. Oof. I know where that's going.
Good luck then.
Well, okay, so she lives with him. I wonder what they do. I imagine nothing, nothing godly, that's for sure. Okay, let's see here. Let's get the baker. Got a doggy. I'm pretty sure there's no tailor here. Like, nothing. Nothing that's gonna help us. Oh, look at that big old pig. We could go check down here just in case. You never know. But I doubt it. Usually it'll say, like, unexplored place or something like that. If it's, like, you know, noteworthy. We could ask some of these locals to see if they know anything, too. But I feel like it's just, like, we could be asking around all day, right? But again, no tailor. That's kind of what I was hoping for. What about these people? Are they talking about it?
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tarbor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price, and he says, that's fine, and started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that. What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
Wow, what's she
That's
making?
Great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
That was really boring conversation after that. Went nowhere.
Good health to you.
And you. Here we go.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? Well, what do I care? Ask.
Oh, this is new. This is new.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately. Not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
Okay, we already know about that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home at all. Wait! Are you saying he... Jesus!
Yep.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin. I never saw him with anyone.
Okay, well,
That's all. Thank you.
didn't give me any new information, but at least it was new
Take care
dialogue.
now.
What about you? Are you gonna have to get the same information as all the other women?
What are you here for?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask all you want, lad.
Perfect. Oh, this is all new too.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I'm not surprised the end he came to.
Fair.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
I'm gonna walk way the hell around you.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
I mean, doesn't hurt to ask, right?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
Okay, fine. Jeez, some help you were.
That's all. Thank you.
But new dialogue is new dialogue, so
Goodbye.
can only complain so much. Okay, so. Well, those people weren't really helpful at all, unfortunately. Not helpful at all. Sun's starting to set too. We're gonna have to. Maybe we just go to the tavern just to see what he has to say. I mean, clearly it's an option and it's straightforward. It's like we know where we need to go. Whereas the others, I mean, get information about Lubosh. Well, that could take us forever. Who knows where the hell we're supposed to go and who we're supposed to talk to? That could be forever. So we're just gonna basically pass time, go to the tavern, drink with Godwin, call it a day. I think that's the plan. Where the heck is the tavern? Did I just pass it? It was right across the road, from what I remember. There it is. Okay, cool. Here we are. Tavern time. All right, let's stay right here and let's wait. Can we wait? We can wait. Look at that. Let's see if this will be enough time. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out soon. There's the bells. The bell tolls. I don't care about that. Okay, so we're here at the tavern. Let's go see if... Wait, is Father Godwin
Am I
here?
invisible? Over here! A beer!
He's in here. He's inside. He's inside. Wait, what? You go a weird way. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's with what's her face? There we go.
Blessings of our Lord be.
And with you, lad. Take a seat.
Cool. Take a seat. I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you take a seat?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm Scallots.
I'm from Scallots.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
Still in Scallots.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle.
Ironic.
I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
Oh, Bernard. He did send him.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. Nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture.
What can I
We'll
say?
have to drink to that.
Heck
Now the
yeah.
most important thing. What actually happened at Noyle? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
This time they weren't exaggerating.
The rumours
that
aren't
way.
exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home.
Definitely not. Let's see here. I noticed you're handy with a sword.
I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force.
Okay, that
These
makes sense.
days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Sure. I heard you had an adventurous life.
I hear you had quite an adventurous life after the seminary.
I like to leave the past in the past. Now I'm here, and the life I have suits me just fine. Wine, women, and mass.
Women? I noticed you live with a woman.
I noticed there's a woman living with you at the presbytery.
What of it? Have you never met a cleric who lives with a woman before? Mother Church won't let me take her to wife. Too afraid it might lose its property to any heirs she bore me. But she cooks and cleans. And, well, as a man, I have my needs.
I'm not sure the parish priest at St. James would agree with you.
I heard he was a bit odd.
I heard it was a bit odd. All right, let's get straight to the point.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, And that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
Oh, then I guess I've reached a dead end.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
All right, I'm listening.
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
Interesting.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our
true.
priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Ooh.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head.
You tell him,
Look
Father
to
Godwin.
your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Amen,
Well,
Godwin.
This Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Man, we're drinking
Funny.
a lot of things right now.
That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Let's see here. You want to preach against debauchery?
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
For debauchery. What do you think of Hus?
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Fair. The teaching of Master Hus.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
Okay. What are folks saying about it?
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Well, why not? Enough about preaching.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do
Sound
you
a little
suppose?
drinky junk.
We have a drink, of course.
I'm not in the mood for boozing.
Well, enjoy it, Father. I have to go now. I'm not much in the mood for a drink.
I thought you'd be more game.
So you won't help me out with that secret?
No, I won't.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, what?
Here you are. And good
Can I-
help.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Father, didn't I see you outside? I wouldn't have...
With a stick.
Wait, really?
God be with you.
Seriously?
For a good harvest.
Aw, man. I should have drank with him. Dang it. I thought, oh, I didn't realize, oh. I wasn't paying attention. Aw, man.
Come here.
Shoot.
One beer for me.
Can I load back? What was I doing? Playing with the devil. Aw, man. When did I last save? Oh my god, my last save was that morning. Oh my god. Oof. Yikes. Dang it. So is that it? Is that it? We're just done? We're just done here? Let's see here. Huh. Man. Okay, well. Really? Let's see. Well, now what? Mysterious ways. That's it? Vengeance. Let's see here. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh man. Okay, so I did the wrong thing. Well, I hate to do this, but I think I may have to start from an old save. Poop. Man. Dang, that sucks. You know what? That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to go back here. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I went way back. I went way too far back. Oh no. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Oh my god. No freaking way. Okay, well, we'll do this then. I know how to get out of this really quickly, at least, thank god. Okay, let's do this. Let's just speed run this. We'll speed run it. Here we go, ready? Let's get out of here. Let's just do this real fast. Here we go. Did it. Done. Whew. Okay, let's get out of here. Run!
God,
Run!
weak at the knees, have you?
Yep, a little bit. Jeez, man. No, 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 no.
Is that the best you can do?
What? How come I can't run? Oof, got it. We got out. We got away. We got away. We got away. See, look how quick that was. Okay, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Wait till dawn. Ride to Neuhof. Tell Bernard what's going on. Skip through those conversations real fast. Head back to Neuhof.
Fuck happened
No,
here?
head back.
Shit! Oh my god. These are no demons. Just flesh and blood woodcutters. I'll never be able to explain this to anyone.
And then we'll head back to Ujits. Okay. straight to Neuhof, tell Bernard, talk to Sir Radzig, head back to Ujitz, speedrun that whole murder chat, get information about the priest, do the little inspections, and we'll pass time real quick. We'll just get it done. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Here you are. Let's go. Get the heck out of here. Here it is right there. Just follow the sun, see? I just knew the direction to go based on where the sun was rising. Just like that. So we'll cross. Oh, no, can we cross here? We actually have to go. We don't have to do that. We can just cross right here. I think we can. We'll just speed run this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Whoa, that's a steep hill. Steep hill.
I feel quite hungry.
I know, you're always hungry, man. You are always hungry, my friend. Always hungry. Is there a road right here we can cross? Maybe. What the heck? Oh, interesting sight. Look at that. Interesting sight. Okay, look at that. Glad to meet you. I like this game and I've played it many times now. I'm playing on hardcore too. Fantastic. Nice to meet you. Is it Rise? That's a cool name. Rise 212? Nice to meet you, Rise. Welcome in. Did you just start playing this game? Or have you been playing a long time now? You played it many times. Okay, so you played it many times. That's crazy. How many times have you played it? Are you playing it currently? Or you're playing okay, sorry. I'm misreading here. So you played it many times, you're playing hardcore now too. That's amazing. That's really cool. So how many times have you played it prior to playing hardcore? That's what I meant to ask. I made a big mistake. I was trying to talk to Father Godwin and I turned him down on the drinking. And then I lost his trust. So then we couldn't get any further with him and I was like, well, now what? So I kind of have to go back and have that conversation again with Father Godwin, but we went pretty far back, unfortunately, so I messed up pretty bad. So I did lose quite a bit of time here, about an hour of game time. Not that it was all necessary, but you know, just game time in general. Okay, let's go back and I played one about 2 years ago and recently completed 2. Nice, you just beat the KCD 2. Wanted to play the first one again, so now I'm playing the hardcore of the first one. I love the music, the characters, nature. Yeah, this game is phenomenal. I totally agree with you 100%. 1000%. This is actually my first time playing the game ever, and I'm playing hardcore. Just because I read how that it removes kind of aspects of the HUD to make you have to actually think, to use your directional skills to like figure out where you're going. You know, you can ask for directions apparently. You know, things are a little bit harder, a little more difficult, a little more grounded in realism. And so I heard about that and I was like, well, then we have to do it this way. I'm not going to start by doing, you know, the standard version if I can have it be a little bit more immersive and a little more realistic if I can play hardcore. So I went this route. But that's really cool. So you've completed both games now officially. That's amazing. How many hours did you put into those games? Well, like, I guess how many hours did it take you to get through the second one? I know people can play this. I've played this for hundreds of hours. So I mean, you know. Time suck, let's just say. Although not necessarily a time suck if you're having a good time, right? If you're having a good time, it's not a time suck. To be fair. Okay, so here's our camp where we had with good old Lord Sir Hans Capon. I'm Henry myself, and sometimes I feel Henry's growth and see him as a nurturing parent. Interesting. That's really cool. You know, actually, I can understand that, because I feel like the further I progress with Henry, it definitely is like a good feeling. Like it's a sense of accomplishment, you know? Like you really put in the time and effort to like make him better and stronger, and you know, like it's one of those games where your hard work feels like earned, you know? And I think that's really cool. Not many games do that, you know, where you feel like you had to put in a lot of time and a lot of effort, you know, unless it's like a Souls game or something, you know? But like an RPG, like, that's rare. A lot of RPGs these days are just, you know, I'm gonna give you a waypoint on your HUD and just go from checkpoint to checkpoint, collect this, collect that. You know, you level up really easily. Everything's pretty straightforward. But this is like very brutal, this game. This game is extremely brutal, unforgiving, no hand holding if you play hardcore, like from the get-go. It's tough. It's tough. But I'm enjoying it. But yeah, and I made the biggest mistake of turning down the priest's offer to drink, and then he lost my trust, and then trail went cold for Ludosh. What's his name? Ludosh. Whatever. So now I decided to go back a save to go drink with Godwin this time. And of course, my last save was like an hour ago. So, yeah, so I have to go back quite a bit. But I mean, I can kind of get through a lot of this without having to redo it twice. Without having to redo a lot of it twice, so it'll be fine. It will be fine. We're already here in Neuhof. We're going here, I think. I want to say this is where we go. Talk to Bernard real quick. Talk to Sir Radzik. Go back to Uzhitz. Go through the whole murder scene. Get that information. And then we'll go talk to the priest. Go talk to Father Godwin again. Here we go. Let's just run through this. Speed run.
I'd be with you.
Yes, I know.
I talked to Jin.
Well,
He didn't know. Well, that's that. They would. Not.
may the Lord watch over you.
Cool. Let's go. Talk to Sir Radzik. How's Sir Radzik?
Greetings. God.
Sir,
Nope, did it twice.
my. Well,
We'll just go in brief.
certain.
What? 125 groschen? The last time we got 85 groschen. Is the groschen reward like random? That's crazy. We only got 85 groschen the last time, and this time he gave us 125. I will take it.
Why choose me? But
There's always a grosh.
But what?
Creative.
Groschen, however you want to say it.
That's
Okay, let's go.
Well.
Cool, done. Okay, see ya. Wait, really? There it is. Okay, there's the. There they are. Yep. Cool. Let's go, Pebbles. The hardcore can really be killed by an insignificant bump, so it is recommended to drink schnapps regularly right after the quest starts. And after clearing the hardcore, don't worry, I've never sit on the back seat. I appreciate that. Yeah, like backseating is okay if I'm asking for it, you know, like I have no problem with help as long as I'm asking for the help. Otherwise, then it feels like I'm not really playing the game anymore. It feels like I'm just like, tell me what to do. You know, it's just not. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. That makes sense. But yeah, so the schnapps thing, I have to really start crafting my own schnapps so I can just start saving regularly and feel like okay about it. Like make like 50,000 schnapps so I can just be like, okay, whatever. It's just like it's a penny, you know. It's nothing. I got plenty more where this came from, basically. So I think this is the right way. Think right through those trees, go back up to Ujits, go to the murder scene, do all that nonsense again. I think we'll knock it out. But I love how peaceful this game is too. Like, this game is very relaxing, very peaceful at times. And then all of a sudden it just punches you in the throat. It's a really relaxing game, and then you're just dead. Broken nose. Out of nowhere. Okay, there's the charcoal burners. We just keep going straight. But like this, I mean, come on, this right here, this is relaxing. This is beautiful. The sound design's really good. For being a game in 2018 for a very small developer team, I mean, it's an impressive game. You know? A great game where you're relaxing and riding your horse to the forest, only to be ambushed by bandits who will make you fall off your horse and hit you with the sack. Exactly. Exactly. It's true, though. Like, oh, this is nice. Wacha! Well, look who stumbled upon our camp. What are you doing here? Well, well, well. Look who we have here. And then you're dead. It's only a matter of seconds, too, it seems. Some of these bandits are just brutal. They'll kill you in like three stabs and you're just done. But I do need to improve a lot of things. I need to get better armor. I need to get to a tailor, let alone armor. Jeez, I gotta prepare what I'm wearing. I've been waiting for you. Exactly. I've been waiting for you. Well, yeah, like after that witchcraft quest, like I was riding back in the dark, and all of a sudden I came across like a huge pile of bandits just hanging out in the road, just chilling, like waiting for somebody to trot on by, and I was like, well, this didn't go the way I wanted to. And I was killed immediately. Horse threw me off because it got spooked, and then that was that. What's done is done. Do you also do the side quest as much as possible? I do. Yeah, I just did the witchcraft one, the ointment. The side quest with Father Godwin, where he's like, I need you to look into this for me. But I will do them. I won't like go out of my way to do them, but I will, you know, if I know they exist and they're on the way to something else, then I will do them. But there's a part of me that really wants to get to KCD 2. I kind of want to like enjoy this game, not rush through it, but I also want to get to the second one too. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Rise. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Adventure Club. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your stay here. If there's anything you've missed, which actually there's plenty that you've missed, you can go to my YouTube channel, !YouTube, and that's where you can see pretty much the entire journey from the beginning of this game. And yeah, and I've pretty much highlighted all the funniest moments and the best moments of my adventure so far as well. So if you want to check that out, you can. Feel free. It's not live, so it's not the same thing, obviously, but you know, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
okay, where am I going? Jesus! So stupid. Jesus. Sorry. Forgive me. Alright. We're getting close. Go this way, I guess. To the church. To the church. Wait, did I pass? Oh, I think I passed the crime scene, didn't I? I totally passed the crime scene. Ah, poop. I totally passed the crime scene across the way. I totally ran right past it. I just galloped right through it. We gotta go do the crime scene. The crime scene? That's really funny. It's right here. At least I hope I didn't miss it. Alright, I didn't. Hell yeah, here we go. Okay, let's get this. Let's go through this real quick. Let's just speed run this a little bit because I've already done this. Stupid saving. Stupid schnapps. Skip this. Okay.
Who
yep.
was Limpy Lubosh?
He kept...
Did he?
Skip.
Do you have?
Skip.
When?
Skip. Skip.
You know how it goes. He probably learned to fight.
Sure, I know how it goes. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, okay, bye. It's afternoon in Japan, so there is still work to be done. I'm lurking in the stream. Have a good bohemian life. Thank you so much, Raz. I appreciate that. And hello to Japan from the good old US of A. I think you're the first person from Japan that's ever actually been in the stream, so that's really cool. All right, let's talk to Mash.
God be with you.
Hello, Mash.
Do you? That's
all right, nothing good there. That was bad. Well, I guess we can talk to the woman. She would actually know.
Good luck
The
to
women,
could do
the
with a
women
bite to
dialect
eat.
seem to know. No, seem to know more. We'll talk to this lady this
You
time.
could at least dress decently.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. Look how dirty I am. I'm covered in blood. I need to wash myself.
Okay.
They're all calling me peasant because of how I look.
Who was?
There it is. Talk to the priest. Cool.
That's.
May the Lord
Cool.
watch over you.
And you.
My respects to you.
My respects to you.
Sir Heinrich gives a job like that to a young fellow like...
Yep.
That... Have you noticed?
Nope.
I didn't see much of him lately. Not...
Do you...
Skip. There we go. Back.
That's all.
God be with
Okay, let's go inside real quick. Get some clues. So we got
Judas.
Judas.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on that. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been
I
agony.
think that was it.
How come no one heard anything?
Inspect.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Inspect the bed for some reason, which I don't even know why we did.
A bed.
Yep, that was it. Okay, cool. Alright, I think that's everything.
Good day to you.
Another thing.
Nope. Now I guess we're done.
Good luck to you.
Ask this guy real quick.
My respects to you.
I guess we've already had this one as well.
That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
We've had all these conversations already. In dialogue. Here we go. See you later. Go talk to the priest. Here we go. Let's go talk to Father Godwin. Whoops. Kicking my mic around. Sorry. Ah. Totally hit that guy with my horse. Sorry. Nope. Come back, bud. Wait.
Good. I'll get you.
Come on. We'll get him.
Thief!
Come on. Come on, we're so close. Get the thief. Stop for the name of the law.
You're not getting away from me.
Come on now.
Go. You'll get one, boy.
Go, come on. Attack on both sides. That's right. Yeah, we got the bandit, people.
Had enough.
Yeah, you got me. Come now. We don't have to get all worked up on account of a scrap of cloth, do we?
Be glad it didn't end up worse.
No excuses. Hand it over.
Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I got your
You
school.
really
I got your
let him go? Just like that?
I
And
got your
did you
cloth.
get the
Calm
loot
down.
back?
Of course I did.
I did. I have it here.
Take it.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days.
Definitely not.
And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Oh, 4 groschen. Thank you so much. That was nice. Thank you, sir. Just doing a good deed, you know. Doing what I can, doing what I can. Alright, now let's go talk to Father Godwin now. After that little sidestep. That was pretty cool, though. It's fun. Yeah, I'll take a groschen where I can. We left pebbles over here somewhere. Jeez, did I really run that far? My god. I ran quite a ways. There's pebbles. I was like, man, did I really run that far? Jeez.